Sir, now it's audible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Very good morning, sir.
Yeah.
It's my immense pleasure to welcome our today's resource person for organizing the workshop, Mr. Sib Sandar Das, Senior Manager, NPTEL IIT Madras. Welcome you, sir. I welcome our Principal, Dr. T. Ilango, and Principal of Lokmangal College of Agriculture, Vadola. The e-workshop is mainly focusing to create the maximum awareness among the
You can
faculty and
switch on
students
your
on
camera, sir.
NPTEL and its initiatives.
Sir, sorry to disturb you. Please switch on your camera and start with your introduction.
Okay. This workshop will mainly create the maximum awareness among faculty and students about NPTEL and its initiative, how to use the NPTEL online certificate courses, and the concept of NPTEL local chapter and the SWAP operation. The main benefit to students particularly is credit transfer, and the domain certificate, internship, scholarship, and grade preparation. These are the areas mainly focusing the NPTEL team. This e-awareness program mainly to increase the NPTEL enrollments and the implementation of our institute mainly. Very thank you, sir. Now I request our principal, sir, to share about our institute, Mahendra Institute of Technology.
Thank you, Dr. Prabhu, for the introduction about this program, e-workshop on NPTEL awareness. And I am Dr. T. Lango, Principal of Mahendra Institute of Technology. I would like to thank the IIT Madras and Professor S.S. Das of NPTEL for having arranged this wonderful program on NPTEL awareness. And I also would like to thank Lokmangal College of Agriculture for having jointly hosting this program. Uh, as far as Mahendra Institute of Technology is concerned, this institute we have started in the year 2007 with 4 branches of engineering with a student intake of 240. And currently, we are having 10 undergraduate programs and 4 postgraduate programs, in addition to 2 programs in which we offer doctoral programs, particularly in ECE and mechanical engineering. And we have been accredited by NAC in the year 2019, and since 2019 itself, we have applied for autonomous and we have been running our institution as an autonomous entity since 2019. Apart from our regular academics, we encourage our students for taking up these NPTEL programs. We are in the rural area, and I have around 2,000 plus students, all 4 years put together. So most of our students are from rural background. Either they are the first graduates of their family, or they are economically and socially weaker students, many of them. So it's really a challenge, and I understand that through our Spark, Dr. Prabhu, this through IIT Madras, we have been consistently motivated, and we started our journey regarding NPTEL. If I remember correctly, maybe some 10, 20 students have initially registered for the program, and 1 or 2 have cleared the exams, and now almost around 300 students every year they are registering, and that is because of the efforts taken by the IIT Madras continuously and consistently. The section has been talking to our spoke, and apart from that, and for it, having done the work in a better manner over the years, continuously our spark is being called at IIT Chennai for the function as well. So with that motivation kind of activity that the IIT Madras is doing, we are able to come up as far as the NPTEL courses are concerned. And I really thank the organizer for having created such a wonderful opportunity for us, and hope we will continuously work hard and do well in the coming years. Thank you all.
Thank you for your introduction, sir. Over to that, sir.
Good morning, everyone. Respected Principal, Mahendra Institute of Technology, the SPOC of both the colleges who are coordinating today's program. We really thank you for coming forward and organizing this program for the benefit of the learners of yours, not only your institution, but also the institutions of the across the country, whoever is interested. So during this 2 to 2.5 hours talk, we'll be taking you through the entire NPTEL journey, right from when we started, what we do today. And it is not only NPTEL offers the courses, NPTEL has got the major USPs, the number of initiatives in the form of whether it is internship opportunity, grade preparation, pre-doctoral fellowship and all. So we'll also give stress on what all initiatives are there, which as a local chapter, you can definitely take benefit of in addition to encouraging your students to take the courses. All right. So just to start the program, let me share my screen.
Recording in progress.
It will be good if you can confirm. If anyone can confirm if the slide is visible to you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. So this will be the outline of today's talk. We'll talk about what is NPTEL. Then NPTEL courses are offered through a platform called Swayam. What is Swayam? How the NPTEL and Swayam are linked? What are the different courses that we offer in general and in particular in this coming semester? That is July to December 2026. What are the courses are on offer from our side? Their timelines and right from enrollment to the certification process, what are the activities a student is or student or a learner, be it student, faculty member, employed professional or anyone who is interested to learn the say subject from IITs, what are the steps they have to do? We'll just talk about entire thing. Then we'll also talk about how a college can become partner with IITs in the form of a local chapter, and becoming a local chapter of NPTEL makes the college automatically a part of the SWAYAM, and they become SWAYAM local chapter, irrespective of whichever courses they are taking. Because we'll see in SWAYAM, you have got multiple course offering organizations or national coordinators. So by becoming NPTEL local chapter, it become local chapter for everyone. Then, as we said, NPTEL offers a large number of initiatives in the form of domain certification, pre-doctoral fellowship, internship, gate preparation, faculty development program, and so on. So we'll also touch upon each of these quickly. And during this course of our talk, if you have got any doubt, you can always post your queries in the YouTube chat box, or the SPOCs can actually note down the points and then we can discuss it in between either, or we can take the questions at the end of the session. So NPTEL is an acronym called National Program on Technology Enhanced Learning. It was launched by 7 older IITs, namely IIT Bombay, Delhi, Guwahati, Kanpur, Kharagpur, Madras, Roorkee, joining hands with IISc Bangalore way back in 2003, and approached the Ministry of Education or the then Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of India, with the proposal that just because the people in the outside world, they had a lot of aspiration to join IITs for higher learning, but because of the restriction on the number of seats that IITs can offer, so IITs can actually record the contents from the classrooms of our classrooms, the way faculty member teach to our students and make these contents available for anyone who is interested to learn from the faculty of IITs. That was the primary motive. So create a repository for learning purposes, self-learning purposes. But from 2014, say second quarter, we moved into the online certification model. Initially with NASCOM, but later on we started offering it ourselves. So from 2014, by adding additional coordinates, earlier it was only the recording of the lectures delivered in the classroom, but now we added different other quadrants which are usually available or comparable with the classroom structure. That means you have got uh, question answer sessions in the face-to-face mode, some substitute for that in the online platform. Then you have got class, what's called your assignments or class test mechanism, supplementary study materials, and at the end there is an end semester or mid semester examination, something like that. So there is a certification exam. So by embedding all these features, we converted these courses into a certification model. So from 2014 to 2016, during these 23 years of our journey, we have been running this model. And as of now, if we just look back and see what has been our achievement, now we have created the largest repository of engineering content, and in India, possibly it is the longest running, successfully run multi-institutional project. So what started with the high provision, with a vision of providing high quality, affordable education at large scale, we not only created about 3,200 courses, unique courses, that is the video courses, okay, but also started offering the courses for online certification purposes. Now, once we say that the courses have been created for offering the certification purposes or for just for learning purposes, which platform do we use to disseminate this information? Earlier, it used to be through the CD, DVD, and other formats which were available at that point of time, but now it is through the YouTube. And also, if you see the data that is available before you, although it is not an entertainment channel, the NPTEL HRD channel through which we distribute this information or these lectures, it's not an entertainment channel, but still the number of subscribers has touched 5.62 million. That itself speaks about the popularity of NPTEL courses, and this is not restricted within the country, but also people from across the globe, across geographical boundaries, they actually consume these contents for the benefit. Similarly, if you see the number of viewers, we have crossed 1.86 billion views, and many of these courses, at least more than 80,000 hours of videos have been created with English subtitles. So if anyone finds it difficult to follow the lectures instantaneously, at least they can view the subtitles. Okay, that will definitely help them. So once we see that, okay, we are offering the courses for certification, we have created a repository of 3,200 courses. Now, as a learner, okay, if I want to see, okay, can I have some contents from a particular, say, area of my interest? Where do I go? Just to find out if there is any such content in the NPTEL repository. So for that, you have to visit our website called nptel.sc.in. That is the repository where every NPTEL course created since its inception has been put there. And these contents can be accessed by anyone from wherever they are without paying any fee or without requiring any login. They can simply go there, and as soon as they search for the nptel.sc.in, the top portion will come here, like your initiatives, programs, stars, these all things. Just click onto the initiatives, programs, NPTEL courses, select the NPTEL courses, then it will come to nptel.sc.in/courses. Under this section, you will have multiple windows through which you'll be able to search the courses by keywords, by the instructor, by discipline, by the institute, or the type of the courses. So you can actually access the courses, entire repository, search using different key fields, whether it is, if you know that, okay, I am looking for something like statistics, just type the word statistics, whichever course has got statistics title, or data analytics or cyber security. Just give a word like that. If there is a course in which the title component carries that particular word, that course will be reflected. Then you can see whether this course meets your requirement or not. After you get the response here, you can click onto this and go to the particular course page to get more inputs into the particular course. Now, once we say that we are offering the courses for certification since 2014. So from 2014 to 2016, we offered the courses from our platform called nptel.sc.in. But in 2017, the Ministry of Education came out with its own Indian MOOCs platform called SWAYAM. SWAYAM is an acronym called Study Waves of Active Learning for the Young Aspiring Minds. So this is the India's MOOCs platform where you can actually go to the platform and see any learner, whether the learner is from the school children or out of school or undergraduate or postgraduate student, they can always get their contents across the SWAYAM platform. But as you know, a single agency will not be able to cater to the needs of all segment of learners, that is school children, UG level, PG level, and also the different levels. You'll find the interest group could be from arts, science, commerce, engineering, management, law, medical. So there will be diversity in the ranges, in the levels, and also diversity in the discipline. So a single agency cannot cater to the needs of all segment of learners. Considering that, the Ministry of Education created 10 national coordinators to cater to the needs of a particular segment of learners. Like for school children, it is NIOS and NCRT. Out of school children, that means Indira Gandhi National Open University and National Institute of Technical Teachers Training and Research, Chennai. For the undergraduate and postgraduate, they are more or less the coordinators remain same. NPTEL for the UG level and PG level of engineering courses, AICTE for engineering teachers training program, IIM Bangalore for the management at the UG PG level, INI for the non-technical courses, and for the non-engineering, non-management courses at the UG level, it is the CEC, Consortium for Educational Communication. And for the PG level, it is a University Grant Commission. They will be taking care of the general degree colleges. All right. But as you know, NPTEL is a body of 7 older IITs and IISc Bangalore. So each of these IITs have got their own disciplines, strong departments like humanities and social sciences, basic sciences, management, law, and such things. So in addition to what we provide in the form of engineering courses, we do offer a large number of courses from other disciplines too, whether it is humanities, basic science, management, law, and in partnership with many other institutions, we offer the courses from medical and other fields. Even sports fields, we are offering the courses. Someone has asked, like, okay, Arjun, sir, how to use the NPTEL GATE preparation site? Sir, if I have to just go to that slide, I'll be completely changing my the flow of my talk. So I would request you, if you can stay for a couple of maybe 1 hour, we'll be able to go to that slide and show you how you can actually optimally use GATE portal for the benefit of your students. So I'll just hold that answer for this question till I actually come to that point. So just to give you some idea, like how many institutions are offering the courses under each national coordinators and what is the status of NPTEL as a whole. See the CEC, UGC, sorry, first one is the UGC, then you have got CEC. You can see UGC coordinates with about 133 partnering institutions, offered about 292 courses. CEC offered about partnering with 19 institutions, 1,885 courses. AICTE is partnering with 7 institutions and offered less than 500 courses. And INI is particularly handling 2 institutions and offering about 300 courses offered. But now if you just look at the NPTEL, one of the largest coordinator in the body, we have offered about say 10,286 courses since 2014, where we had about 4.16 crore learners enrolling into these courses for learning purposes, because for enrollment purpose, you don't have to pay any fees for that. But for writing the examination, which is an optional component, almost close to 90 lakh learners wrote the certification examination, and out of that, the substantial number, that is 57.2 lakh learners, completed the courses successfully and got the e-certificates. Now, you may say that why should a student or a faculty or anyone else should do the NPTEL courses? Now, if you just look at the perspective from a student will require, say, once after completion of their 3 or 4 years of their undergraduate program, what are the career options they would like to choose? One could be that they will be going for higher studies. If they want to go for higher studies, as someone has asked, how to prepare for the GATE examination with NPTEL. So GATE is an examination, national examination, through which will again be conducted by IITs, IISc, through which the selected candidates or top performing students will be provided admission into the higher educational institutions like IITs and other institutions with full scholarship. Okay. And also GATE examination has been linked with the jobs in public sector undertakings. So it is important that for writing the GATE examination, just completing my semester examination with good score may not be adequate. I really need to know the deeper concepts of core subjects which will be tested in the GATE examination. And NPTEL courses are actually developed by the faculties who are associated with similar examinations. So they know to what extent the students are expected to understand the concepts. So they have gone into that deeper extent, they solve numerical problems. So if the students can follow these lectures, they can definitely improve their performance in the competitive examination. Then comes, if the students are interested, for a large number of students will be going for the job market. And also job market, because of the industry 4.0 implementation, now whether we are in the science, arts, commerce or any other branch, we hear the terminologies like AI, ML, data analytics, data science, robotics, 3D printing, drone technology, and similar things everywhere. So there are some components of emerging technologies that is going to control our job market. So until and unless I am familiarized or aware of what is going on in my surroundings, I may not be able to get good job opportunities. So what do we do? Whether irrespective of whether my syllabus is updated to take care of that or not, NPTEL regularly offers the courses from the emerging areas, and a student after doing these courses can definitely show it to the outside world or the prospective employer that they have got a certificate in this respect, and also explain the topics which are likely to be asked in the interview in a much better way. So it not only helps in better preparation of the competitive examination for higher studies, but also for the job market. NPTEL courses could be extremely beneficial. Similarly, some students might be interested to start their own business. They have got a good idea which they want to translate into a good, say, service or product. But just having that idea is not good enough to start an industry. So for that, you really need to know many other things, like how to prepare the project proposal, get the funding, set up the store, hiring of the people, supply chain management, and if there are any failures, how to cope up with that. So this all requires further training. And usually at the undergraduate, postgraduate level, for normal general degree students, means normal engineering students, these are not part of the syllabus. Whereas government is insisting that instead of you approaching a prospective employer for the job, you can also have the opportunity to take certain facilities created by the government, like certain loans and all, and you can start your own business and create the job opportunities for others. So for whether you are going for the job market, higher studies, or you want to start your business, in every respect, the NPTEL courses could be very beneficial. As far as the faculties are concerned, if they are in the engineering colleges, they may require to say earn certain faculty development program points. That means they have to take leave from their college, go to an institution, attend to the FDP programs, and earn certain points for their career advancement. Whereas because NPTEL has signed an MOU with AICTE, which is extendable, means every after 5 years it is getting extended. So by virtue of that, many of our elective courses and the courses from the emerging areas have actually been approved as the AICTE approved FDP courses. And just by completing that, the faculty members not only will update their knowledge in that particular field, but will also get an additional FDP point. Okay. Additionally, if the colleges are from the UGC affiliated one, in that case, the CASH, the Career Advancement Scheme of the UGC says that to move from the assistant professor to at the level 10 to level 11, level 12, and ultimately to level 13, the associate professor, one of the components required is that they have to complete either a say MOOC course in a 4-quadrant approach, or they have to develop a MOOC course in a 4-quadrant approach. So if you want to develop a course on MOOC course on a 4-quadrant approach, it may be a good idea to start, say first you enroll into a MOOC course which is offered in a 4-quadrant approach, just like our NPTEL courses, and then you understand how the 4-quadrant works, and then you take your steps. So it is equally useful for the faculty members. And for the working professionals, if you just see the reports from the World Economic Forum, it says that it is essential, almost like whether you are in industry or academia, every after 5th year or 6th year, there is a need to update our knowledges. So considering that, since we require to continuously update our knowledge to sustain in the industry or academia, to be relevant of the day, or relevant with the knowledge required for the day, we can always use NPTEL courses for lifelong learning purposes. The importance of MOOCs in UGC CAS that we have said, it is already there that, okay, they must have completed, say here, any of the following MOOC course with e-certification or development of e-contents in 4 quadrants. Okay. UGC CAS, that is what we talked about. Okay, benefits of the NPTEL courses can be summarized something like this. These courses are designed by IIT faculties who will be getting into the depth of the core, say, concepts. So these are curriculum-based courses that will build strong fundamental concepts which can be useful for cracking not only interviews but also for doing better in the job market. And as well as the competitive examination. Industry-oriented courses from the emerging areas can definitely enhance my career opportunities. Opportunity to explore interdisciplinary subjects beyond one's core discipline. That means whether I am in the civil engineering or in the mining engineering, if I am interested, I can take any number of courses from the areas that I want to build my future career. If I am interested to take multiple computer science courses or any other branch of courses, I can definitely take from here, irrespective of whichever branch I am doing. Then in an interview, the soft skill, the communication skill, how do I present myself before the interviewer, plays a very crucial role. And usually the soft skill is not part of the regular curriculum in any college or university. So what we do, considering the importance of the soft skill that it plays in the interview, what we do, we try to provide the soft skill courses, communication improvement courses for our NPTEL learners so that they can do well in the later part of the life, and also provide free soft skill training for the local chapter colleges. We'll talk more about that once we see the particular features in the initiative part. Then once the students complete a course through IITs, they get a certificate, and if the certificate is reflected in their particular ratio, the prospective employer definitely will take note of it and will be considered, these candidates will be considered important asset to the industry, because whenever there is a change in the industry, say the way they are working, this student will be able to cope up the changes. They'll be able to take the courses, learn the things on their own without any support from anyone. So they have the propensity of learning the things on their own. that puts them in a different bracket and that gets noticed by the prospective employer. The credit transfer has been, say, approved by the AICT and UGC, and as per the guidelines, for up to 40% credit transfer has been approved by both AICT and UGC. We'll see about this in the initiative section. There is an opportunity to earn the bonus degree or minor specialization through SWAYAM credits. This is also will be talked about once we see the related notifications issued by the AICT. Effective preparation support for the GATE examination that someone is asking will show you practically what you can do here. Faculty development program courses can support career advancement of the faculty members because they earn certain points from here, and the reskilling and upskilling opportunities for both faculty members as well as employed professionals. The reason for taking NPTEL course certification exams, once after the examination, once we take a feedback, we find majority of the learners take the courses or confirm that they are taking the courses primarily for the credit transfer. But a substantial number of learners will be taking these courses from, say, for getting the job or internship opportunities, to update their knowledge in the particular field. And also some people will be taking these courses for preparing for the competitive examination, for research purposes, and so on. If you just look at the graph that is before you, you'll just come to know how our course numbers and the enrollment exam registration numbers have actually increased over the years. What started in 2014 with just 3 courses being offered in a year, with 1.1 lakh learners enrolling into the course and about 3,000 people writing the examination, in the last semester alone, that is January to April 2026, we offered 973 courses where we had 36.8 lakh learners enrolling into the course and 12.8 lakh learners registering for the examination. That is in a single semester. And in this current semester, we are offering 1,054 courses. As of now, we have about 8 lakh plus learners who have already enrolled into these courses. Now comes components of the MOOC. We say that we are offering the courses which is exactly similar to the courses which are offered in your regular classrooms, the brick and mortar classrooms. What are these components? First of all, it follows a 4-quadrant approach. The first quadrant is the recorded contents of the lectures delivered by the faculty, along with the presentation slide, whatever has been written into the chalkboard or blackboard, whatever it is. So everything is called the recorded content. Edited version is called the first quadrant. Second quadrant in a regular classroom is the face-to-face interaction where the faculty will be answering to the queries of the students. Here, the students are not limited within the classroom, but they are scattered geographically. So what we do here, the interaction takes place in a different format. We'll show what type of format we are using here. Third quadrant is in a classroom, the faculty might be providing some, say, in a classroom, the faculty might be providing supplementary study materials, maybe in the form of handwritten notes, PowerPoint presentations. That is also used here. The same facility is also provided here in the form of third quadrant. The fourth quadrant is basically the assessment. In a classroom, the faculty may consider conducting some class test occasionally, but here that component is mandatory. Every week, the student has to actually write the examination and get assessed on his knowledge or his or her understanding on the particular week's content. So these are the 4 quadrants that will always be followed. At the end, there is an optional component called 5th quadrant or the examination. So NPTEL online certification in general can be said like that. We follow the MOOCs format. MOOCs stand for Massive Open Online Courses. That means the number of students who can enroll into the courses are not limited by the capacity of a classroom, but it can be enormous, massive. We can show you some of the courses where the number of enrolled candidates every semester is about 90,000. Okay, so it varies between say 5,000 to 90,000. It's a very wide. So that cannot be actually accommodated in any classroom in a regular course of time. With about 1,000 courses being offered every semester now, we are definitely offering about 1,900 courses per year. Courses we offer 2 times in a year, that is aligning with the university timetable. Either it starts in January or in July. The 3rd week of January or 3rd week of July is the start time. The enrollment process for these courses starts 2 months ahead of time. That is by mid-November for the January run courses, and by mid-May for the July run courses, the enrollment process starts. All right. But the courses will start exactly 2 months later, by 3rd week of May, 3rd week of January or July. Enrollment in any course is possible irrespective of my gender, my age, whatever I am doing, and irrespective of my discipline that I might be studying. Okay. Also, it is possible to enroll in multiple courses without paying any fees. So depending on my capability, if I am interested, I can enroll in 10 number of courses or more. And it does not require any money to join into the course and complete all 4 quadrants without examination. I can do everything without paying any fee. Only for writing the examination, if I want to show to the outside world a tangible output in the form of a certificate, then only I have to write the examination by paying the requisite fee. The courses are structured in 3 distinct formats. A full semester course is 30 hours. Medium type of course is 20 hours, and if the course is on a selected topic, then it is called 4 weeks course, a 10-hour course. Now the completion time depends on how much course is delivered every week. We usually consider about 2.5 hours of lecture per week. So at the rate of 2.5 hours of lecture per week, a 4-week course, it will take 4 weeks time to complete a 10-hour course. A 20-hour course will be completed within 8 weeks, and a full semester course of 30 hours will be completed in 12 weeks' time. That means, on an average, we'll be giving you not exactly 2.5 hours, may not be. It will be roughly between 2 to 3 hours of lectures per week. Sometimes it could be 2, sometimes it could be 3. But the overall number will be 30, 20, or 10, very close to that. All right, and considering the attention span of a student or learner may not be 1 hour, so the duration, lecture duration, is restricted to 30 minutes in case of NPTEL. Now there are 2 different type of courses we consider. First of all, once the course is created and offered for certification purpose for the first time, then this course is marked as new course. And once it is offered, it goes into the NPTEL repository, and next semester or any later semester, once the same course is re-offered, that is called rerun course. So for the new courses, the contents will be available once the course is offered for the first time. But for the rerun course means the contents are already available into the portal. The contents of the week out of this 4-quadrant approach, that is, your videos, assignment, and supplementary study materials will be made available by every Monday during the runtime of the course. So after going through the course, if you have got any doubt, then it is a time for getting the doubts clarified through the faculty. For this, what we do, we have got 3 modes of interaction. First interaction is through the web. That means once I go to the course page as a learner, there is a question answer tab. I click onto the question answer. A box opens where I can post my queries. These queries will go as a message to the faculty. He or she can actually see the query, and the answer will be given by the faculty or the teaching assistants who are manning the courses. So that is also done in a time-bound manner so that I can get my doubts clarified. Second part, the faculty will be always available for conducting a live session almost after once in a month. That means after about 3 or 4 weeks of lecture and delivery, the faculty will be conducting a 1-hour session on YouTube when the faculty will be delivering the talk the similar way today's program is conducted, and this will be streamed on YouTube. The learners will be given the YouTube links. They'll be getting access to the contents, And there they can post their queries, and these queries will be picked up by the faculty and responded immediately. Okay, so this is the second mode of interaction with the faculty. Third is there could be many courses where you need a lot of numerical problems to be solved. Okay, so for this, the faculty may not have adequate time to solve too many numerical problems or conduct a special tutorial session within the, say, time limit of 30 hours. So to take care of the special needs of such cases, what we do, we engage with the PMRF scholars, the Prime Minister's Research Fellows, the PhD students, a special class of PhD students. They will be supporting in this initiative. They will be conducting weekly live session or doubt clearing, problem solving sessions, where they will be discussing the problems that are associated with the week lectures, and they will help you to understand how the problems are to be solved. Now, these problem solving sessions are conducted 5 days in a week, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Every week there will be time slot during which the session will be conducted. These session timings are published much ahead of time. All students are intimated about this, and if your college is taking these courses for career transfer, or your students are taking these courses where the PMR scholars are conducting the session, you can always encourage your students to join these PMR scholar sessions so that they can get benefit out of it. In case sometimes they are not in a position to attend to this program, then they can always refer to the recorded version of it. Supplementary study material. As a faculty, you might be giving some supplementary material to your students, just like your, say, handwritten notes, some maybe may or may not be copyrighted materials, and sometimes the PowerPoint presentation if you are using. Here, what we do, we cannot definitely give something which is copyrighted because it's in public domain. Then what we do is we provide you the PowerPoint presentations. Definitely, if the faculty has used this will help you for rapid revision. Then the text transcript of the lectures. The verbatim text transcript of the lectures are available is subtitles. Then your text transcripts, that is individual lecture wise, you can get the text transcripts in English and in some cases in multiple other regional languages. So you can get lecture wise transcripts as well as all transcripts added together and brought out in a form of book. That is also possible. So here I have shown some 3 samples. One is on ethical hacking in Bengali, plastic waste management in English, and enhancing soft skill and personality in Hindi. So you can find whether it's Tamil or Marathi, you can find many of the courses have actually been converted into these transcripts of these 2 languages. Weekly assignment, after I go through the contents, I will be given 10 to 15 questions per week related to that week's video. So I go through the video, get my doubts clarified, read the supplementary study material, then I come back to the assignment and see what are the questions that are given for that week to test my understanding of that week's lectures. So these are mostly computer-based tests where the questions will be multiple choice or maybe short answer type. That means numerical problem is given, then I have to key in the answer, or maybe correct, incorrect options are given. I have to select the correct option. It could be one option correct or multiple correct options. Okay, that you call multiple choice or multiple select. So each of these assignments will be given 10 days time for submission, and during this 10 days submission, multiple submission can be done by the candidates. That means, say Monday I have got the submission assignment. Once I have submitted on Saturday, if I consider, okay, I made a mistake, then 10 days is my submission timeline. That is your next week, Wednesday, 11, night, 23:59 hours is the submission closer timeline. Before that, if I want, I can always go for resubmission, and the final submission before the last date, last timeline, before the submission closes, will be considered as my final submission, and each of these assignment will be graded out of 100 marks. So if it is a 12-week course, I will be tested on 1200 marks, 12 assignments, each of 100 marks, 1200 marks before I even actually go for the final examination. Okay, but certain courses like programming courses like C, C++, Java, Python, Verilog will have programming assignments every week. So in addition to the multiple choice question, they will also be having programming assignments, and it is mandatory they have to also score something from there that will show later. Only in a few, very few courses that will be answered, that you will see that assignment questions will be mentioned in the, say, it will only be given in the question, but the answers are to be written in a piece of paper and uploaded into the portal for manual evaluation. All right. For the computer grading, the grading is done automatically, and as soon as the 10 days submission deadline expires, you can always go to the portal and see your score. But in case of manual grading, also the timeline is same, but that submission timeline is 10 days. It may take some time for the faculty to assess it and give you the score. Then after you complete all the 4 quadrants, it is time for writing the examination. I can learn the courses in a AAA model, that is anytime, from anywhere, whenever I get time. But for writing the examination, I have to come to the exam center allocated to me and write the in-person proctored examination. So it is center-based. Exams are conducted across the country in more than 200 cities, and mode of examination is mostly online, that is computer based, and only in few cases it is offline. The computer, the basic distinction between these two is that online exam means questions and answers are already given into the computer, and I have to select the correct options from the same terminal. But in case of offline examination, the questions will only be appearing onto the computer terminal, and I'll be provided with an answer script where I'll be writing the answers manually and submitting it to the exam center for manual gradation. On any exam date, there will be 2 sessions, one in the forenoon between 9 to 12, that is called forenoon, and the afternoon session is between 2 to 5. So I can be given the examination slot either in the forenoon or afternoon, depending on the slot availability. Since the exams are conducted with 2 exam papers, 2 sets of paper of equal toughness level, so it is not that the same question paper will be used, but it can be, I may be given in the morning or afternoon. But also it opens another opportunity for you that if you want to take more courses in a semester, then you can actually write 2 papers on any particular exam date. So if you have got 5 days or 8 days of examination, you can write up to 16 exams in a semester. Exam 3, say learning purpose, you can take the course, you can submit the assignment, get the grades, you don't have to pay anything. But for writing the examination in a proctored manner, which is conducted through our exam partner, we have to pay a fee of 1,000 rupees that remain fixed from 2014. So 1,000 rupees fee is charged from the students irrespective of the course duration. That is whether it is 4 weeks, 8 weeks or 12 weeks, the fee remains same. However, partial fee waiver is available for the candidates from SC, ST and medical disability on the basis of medical ground, that is more than 40% disability. They will be entitled to get 50% fee waiver during registration itself, provided they submit the required certificates issued by the competent authorities. Exam results are usually published within 30 days from the date of examination, and the certificates will be signed by the institute which is offering the course. Certificates are e-verifiable through QR code. That means if a candidate submits the certificate to you for verification purpose, you won't have to send it back to us. You can use a QR code scanner and verify it from your end itself. The certification criteria is that every week we are testing the candidates out of 100 marks. And this average assignment score, say for a 4 weeks course, there are 4 assignments, 8-week course, 8 assignments, and 12-week course, 12 assignments. But we do consider that students are not in the full-time program. In this full-time, they are not in the full-time program. Okay, so they are doing the NPTEL courses along with some other activities. So there could be instances when they will be engaged for some important exam or something else, and they are not in a position to submit the assignment. So considering that exigency, what we do not consider all 4, 8 or 12 assignments for calculation of the average assignment score. For a 12-week course, the best 8 assignment scores are only taken into account. For 8-week course, it is best 6 assignment scores are only counted, and best 3 assignment scores are counted only for a 4-week course. Now, once you calculate the average assignment score, we take 25% from there for the final certification from the assignment. Similarly, whatever is the score in the final examination, the final examination will carry 75% weightage. So whatever I get, 2/3 of that, 3/4 of that will come to the final examination. So 75% comes from final and 25% comes from the assignment. It is mandatory that I have to get at least 40% marks in the average assignment score as well as in the final certification examination. That translates to out of 75, I should get at least 30, and out of say 25, I should get at least 10 from the assignment average. The grading, as far as we are concerned, NPTEL is concerned, we follow a 5-point grading that is less than 40% is a cumulative total of assignment score and the final exam score. If we add them together, if that score is less than 40, we call it unsuccessful. We do not provide any participation certificate even. Scores between 40 to 59 successfully completed cases, the certificate is issued. Then from 60 to 100, some special features are added, some special markings are given to the certificate to indicate their weightage. Now for the say 60 to 74, the certificate will carry a word called elite written or printed on the top of the certificate. 75 to 89, it will have, in addition to the elite word, a silver medal symbol printed onto the certificate. 90 to 100 will be having gold medal symbol printed along with the elite word in the certificate. Also, if the candidate score is within at least 60% they have got, and if their score is within top 1%, 2%, or 5% of the successful candidates, that means if there are 1,000 students who have successfully completed, and this number will be written in the certificate, and if your score is within the top 1%, 2%, or 5% of such successful candidates, then your certificate will also have a topper seal of 1%, 2%, 5%, or 10% mentioned. And this will bring additional advantage to you because then you become eligible for NPTEL internship opportunity. Now, if you just see the attendance percentage, usually it is seen that even for the job interviews or job examinations, say for railways, banking sector, insurance sector, which are conducted nationally across the country through TCS, our exam partner, we have seen the number of people who actually were supposed to write the examination, a much lesser number of people actually turn up in the final examination on the exam day. But as far as the NPTEL is concerned, we find people are very serious, and almost close to 90% of the registered candidates will be turning up for the examination, and out of them, close to 74 to 75% will be writing or successfully completing the exams. Okay, almost 75% of the people, those who are writing the exam, will be successfully completing the courses. And if you just see the gender split between the male female, we find it's a good statistic that almost 40% of the girl students, 40 to 45% of the girl students, and there will be about 55 to 60% will be the male members. This is how a sample NPTEL certificate looks like. The standard features will be NPTEL logo of the Skill India and the SWAYAM. Other than that, you'll be having the name of the student, the photograph of the student, name of the course, the assignment score out of 25, doctorate examination score up to, out of 75, then the percentage of the score, that is the total, these two. If this is X, this is Y, add them together, X plus Y here. Then based on the total number of candidates who have successfully completed, if my score is within, say, top 1% to 5%, then I'll be getting a top percent. Otherwise, if my score is, say, 60 onwards, I'll be getting elite word. Here, the medal symbol will change. This gold medal indicates it is between 90 to 100, or if it is between 75 to 89, it will be silver medal. Okay, the course duration will be mentioned, the host institution. If the course is offered by IIT Madras, the logo of IIT Madras and the name of the institute will be mentioned here. It will be signed by the coordinator of IIT Madras, and the roll number of the candidate, the credit equivalency, and validation for validation purpose. The QR code will also be mentioned here. Important points to remember is that there is no prerequisite to join a course, but you may require some prerequisite to understand the concepts. I can definitely join, no one is going to stop me. But say some courses you will require some knowledge of mathematics, statistics, or some other concepts. If I can learn the things on my own from other areas, I don't have any difficulty in following the course. But otherwise, I may get stuck. So that is the point of telling us. NPTEL will be identifying each of the learners by their unique email ID, and we expect him to use the same email ID for assignment submission through SWAYAM portal and for writing the examination through NPTEL. Okay, because if these two are different, in that case, your assignment marks and the final examination marks cannot be clubbed together, because our algorithm will consider that you are two different persons and your marks cannot be clubbed together. Kindly note that you can have maximum number of courses in a semester is 16, because we are allowing you to write 2 exams per day. And in a semester, just because there are 8 days of exam, you can only take maximum 16 courses per semester. Exam dates are mentioned beforehand. So before enrolling into multiple courses, please ensure that not more than 2 courses have the same exam date. It is important for the universities who are taking the courses for credit transfer that provision of supplementary exam does not exist in case of failure. Now NPTEL has suggested a different mode that, okay, if a candidate fails here, in that case, we can allow the candidate to take NPTEL Plus course. The same course is available in NPTEL Plus. They can always take that course. And if they have successfully completed the assignment section here through SWAYAM, they can only write the final examination there by paying a fee and get the certificate. And that certificate, if it is accepted by the university or college, it is fine with us. There is no provision of usage of calculators, physical calculators in any national exam level examination, and NPTEL is no exception. So on-screen calculators are to be used, and if your course requires the usage of calculators, so someone from the physics, chemistry, mathematics, or engineering, if you are, say, solving problems that requires the usage of calculators, it is better to get practice on the TCSI and approved online on-screen calculators, so that you do not find any difficulty in using it during the examination. At that point, you will be under stress. And if you find that, okay, everything is not very conversant to you, you may find it difficult to manage the time. These are the timelines for the July to December 2026 semester. We are offering 1,500 for 1,054 courses. These courses are from 3 different categories: 4 weeks, 8 weeks, and 12 weeks. The courses starts by 3rd week of January or July. Here it will be in July. But here we find that many of the universities will start in July, but some may start little later in August. Considering that, what we do, we segregate the 4 weeks and 8-week courses. The total number of 4 and 8-week courses are actually split into two groups. First set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12 weeks will start together. And the second set of 4 weeks and second set of 8-week courses will start exactly a month later, so that the universities which are starting later can also get some courses from NPTEL for studying purposes. So the first set of 4 weeks, say enrollment process has started for all the courses from 27th of May. The enrollment process will be closing on 27th of July 2026. That is 1 week into the courses. That is, the courses are starting the first set of 4 weeks, first set of 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses are going to start from 20th July 2026, and the enrollment for these courses will close on 27th. The second set of 4 and 8 weeks, which starts exactly a month later on 17th August, will have their enrollment process closing on the same date without any extension of 1 week. The courses will be ending depending on their duration. So the 4-week course, which is starting from July, will end in August. 8-week course will end in September. And the examination for these first set of 4 and 8-week courses will be conducted on 19th and 20th September 2026. Okay. And the remaining courses, that is set to 4 and 8 weeks, and all 12-week courses will have their examination on 6 different dates, 2 weekends, 16, 17, 18, that is Friday, Saturday, Sunday of 16, 17, 18th October, and 23rd, 24th, and 25th October. These are Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But we have seen that every semester there is an increase of about 1.5 lakh to 2 lakh students getting, more and more people are getting registered for the examination, and certain cities, particularly cities like Tamil Nadu, Chennai, Coimbatore, and maybe in some part of the other parts of the country, will be having serious difficulties in managing the centers, because every center has a capacity how many people can be accommodated for a computer-based exam. And with number of sessions limited, we can just see what is the total capacity in a particular semester. If that number is exceeded, then in that case, we do not have any other option other than conducting the examination on additional dates. So keeping that exigencies in mind, we have kept 18th September for the first set of 4 and 8 weeks, and 19th and 26th October for the remaining courses as additional date. If required only in certain cities, we'll be using these dates for examination purpose. And it is not that the courses are coming from IIT, so it is primarily our mandated courses from the engineering sector. But if we just see the list is topped by the discipline of humanities and social science, where you have got 1,186 courses. Then comes mechanical, computer science, electrical, management, even mathematics and statistics. You have got more than 600 courses. Biological sciences, more than 500 courses. Chemistry, biochemistry, 440. Physics, you have got, what is that, physics? Physics, 321 courses. Law, 62. Architecture, aerospace. So if you just look at the 1,054 courses that are on offer, I am sure that you will be finding some or other courses of interest to you. Okay, whether you are interested to learn newer language, like if you are even our ancient Sanskrit language or German language, Japanese language, you can definitely come to our portal and join this. Whether it is core courses, elective courses, job-oriented courses, soft skill, communication skill courses, every type of courses are available. So we would suggest you to first have a look at the course list and decide on what you can actually take for your students. So before you go ahead with the planning, it is important to go to the course list and timeline section. So for this, where do you go? you can go to the nptel.sc.in/semester. Here you will find we have provided at least next year, that means 1 year in advance, the timelines for the next 2 semesters we have provided. So if you are looking at this website, nptel.sc.in/semester, you will see that you can get the details of the timelines of January 2027 semester. And the courses, here there also tentative course list to be published. And as soon as the courses are approved, the list will be continuously updated there. So 1 year in advance, you can actually plan for which courses you are going to take. Then after you have gone through the course list and timelines, it is time for you to check if you can consider a course in the beginning from the redone course list. Because redone course means the videos are already available with you. Then other than the videos, what is available? We talked about the text transcript will be there. There will be one set of assignment questions which will be available. So your students can actually go through the lectures much ahead of time. Say if they start now, enroll into the course, then they don't have to wait till July. That is 20. They don't have to wait till 28th. They can start preparing from now itself and also go through the supplementary study materials, go through the weekly assignment questions, sample questions. Every time the new assignment questions will be asked, and it will not be the repetition of the existing questions. After you have gone through this, then it is time for you to enroll into the course. Where do you enroll? Enrollment will be done through the portal called swayam.gov.in. Then comes, once you enroll there, what all things you will be doing? You'll be enrolling in that portal. You'll be getting the assignment. Assignment submission will be done there. You'll be having interaction with the faculty. That also will be done through that. Only examination part will be taken care of in the NPTEL portal. So for writing the examination, you have to come to examform.nptel.ac.in and register for the examination. At that time, you have to choose which city you are looking for writing the exam. There will be a lot of people, a lot of centers will be given, and you have to select 3 cities that you want to write the examination. Someone is asking, education for sustainable development course is not launched during July to December. Why? Let me tell you, sir, we have got about 3,200 courses, and it is not possible to offer all courses in every semester. Just like if you are a faculty, you might be knowing that even if you are a student, that all subjects are not taught in every semester. Every semester, there is a distinct course list. Okay, if something is taught, math 1 is taught in, say, summer, math 2 is in the winter. Not every time they will be offering math 1, math 2. So same thing goes here. The courses which are offered in January, they will continue to be offered in January, and some courses will be offered continuously in the July semester, except a few courses which are very, very popular, like say programming in C, C++, Java, Python, cloud computing, and such courses which are taken by huge number of people. Only these courses are offered in every semester. Otherwise, courses are semester specific. Okay, so where do you get actually the course list? First of all, if you go to the nptel.sc.in, scroll down, first here you get timelines and guidelines. So for this semester, you can see the timelines and guidelines and list of courses. By clicking here, you'll be able to see all 1054 courses. Other than that, if you go to nptel.sc.in/semester, here you'll be getting not only the current semester and the previous semester, but also the forthcoming semester, the future semesters. Like here, you can see the snapshot I have taken. It not only contains the July-December timeline and guidelines and tentative course list, but also you have got Jan to April 2027 semester details. All right. So if it is a rerun course, suppose I have gone to ethical hacking, it's a rerun course. If I want to join this course, what all things I get? I can get the videos weekly basis. I can download the videos from here. I click onto this video link. It goes to the next MP4 page. I can download from there. Next, if I want to see the transcript, I can from the transcript, lecture by lecture transcript in English and other languages, wherever it is possible, wherever it has been created, that can be downloaded from there. Third is, if I want to download the entire transcript set as a book, in that case, I can also download it in a booklet format in different languages. Then comes, after going through the weekly lectures, if I want to know that what type of assignment questions are expected, sample, then the faculty has provided one set of assignment. These are the actual assignment which was asked in one of the previous semesters. But let me tell you, even if the course is offered in every semester, the assignment will be newly created. So it is not the same assignment questions will be asked because these are graded and 25% weightage goes from here to the final examination. Then comes, you have gone through the assigned rerun course list. It is time for you to come to the SWAYAM portal for enrollment. What to do? You go to swayam.gov.in. Okay. Then click onto the all courses. Once you click onto the all courses, similar to this window will come. Here I have selected National Coordinator NPTEL. So once I select NPTEL, it will give me a number of courses which are coming from NPTEL and planned for July offering. So I am getting all the list. I can further say filter it out like what is the duration of the course, whether the course belongs to engineering, humanities. If it is humanities, whether I look for the economics course, I can filter those things. From your left-hand side, I have taken only a part of that. So you can just see there will be many filters. I can filter that out and accordingly I can choose the courses. Okay, even if I do not know, or even if I haven't gone through the course list, I can still find out from here. Now, suppose I want to take this course on 5G wireless standard design. It is by Professor Rohit Budhiraja from IIT Kanpur. It's a 12-week course, start date, enrollment when it ends. Examination date is 18th October. Exam registration will be closed on 14th of August. So if I want to enroll into this course, I click onto this. It goes to the next page. Here it says that, okay, 2,683 candidates enrolled into the course. It was taken, means when actually I took the snapshot, it gets updated on a regular basis. So under this, you have got many other subsections like course information, then course outline, instructor biography, course certificate. So there is a 2 to 5 minutes video where you can actually play this video where the faculty has explained what he or she is going to teach as part of this course, who are the targeted audience, and what is the learning outcome. After going through this, you can also get further information under summary section. Under summary section, it will say what is the mode of the instruction, whether it's a UG level course, PG level course, core or elective course, what is the credit points recommended by NPTEL, important timelines, which category means which discipline it belongs to. All this information will be provided under summary section. Then you have to see course outline, instructor biography, course certification process. The certification process, what we discussed, is already there, mentioned in the website itself. Okay, so this is the first part of my talk. Now I will start with the local chapter. What is local chapter? NPTEL engages. See, NPTEL is a program of the ministry. The stakeholders or the beneficiaries for whom the program was launched is primarily the academic institutions. So how do the academic institutions, which are numbered in thousands, how do they come to know what we are doing? So there should be some amount of coordination or collaboration between these two agencies so that they get regular update from us then what we are doing. Okay, keeping that one in mind, NPTEL started the local chapter concept, and to become a local chapter, a college can simply send a request mail to us. It does not require any special infrastructure. No fees are attached to it. A simple letter in a prescribed format is required from the head of the institution with the name, recommending the name of a faculty who can act as a single point of contact of this program. That means he or she, the single point of contact, will be the brand ambassador of the program of NPTEL in their institution. The SPSU will be getting regular feedback from NPTEL office, and the role of SPSU will be to bring the information to the notice of the head of the institution, head of the departments, and the concerned faculty members, so that this is disseminated to the right kind of learners. Okay, they can take the benefit. What are the benefits of the local chapter? First of all, you get a dedicated web page of the institute under NPTEL that will show you the two colleges who are actually partnering or organizing this program in association with IIT Madras today. Both colleges are existing local chapters, and will show you what it contains, that particular page. Institute also gets listed under the SWAYAM course enrollment page. That means once you go for enrollment into the SWAYAM portal, it asks a couple of questions. What is my profession? Either I am student, faculty, employed, or other. If I am a student or faculty, then definitely I could be part of an academic institution. So if I am from an academic institution, is my college part of a local chapter? So that question is asked. If I say yes, then I can select my college by selecting the state name, and under that state list, whichever colleges are local chapters of NPTEL, they will be reflected, and in case I can select the name of my college from the drop down. This allows, as soon as I select that one, my data is available to the single point of contact, so that they know the student from my college has actually joined into this program. Okay. So if there is any mentorship support that needs to be provided, the college can provide that support to you. All right. And also, every college will be having the library. They spend a huge amount of money to buy the books. Similarly, if they want that, okay, they want to keep the entire NPTEL repository at their place as digital content, so that the students can refer to these contents also whenever they want. In that case, they can send us the hard disk of required capacity. So NPTEL will copy the contents in their hard disk, and this hard disk can be taken by the college and put it into the local server, so that the students can access these contents over their local area network without paying any fee or going to the internet for accessing the contents. The single point of contact will be provided the enrollment exam registration data through the SPOC dashboard, and also they can ask for the local examination center. They can ask for the fee waiver for the needy student. This is different because NPTEL will also be coordinating with a large number of industries, and whatever CSR money we get from there, we also try to provide support to the needy students. So for this, that college has to recommend the name of needy student, and this is what we are talking about. That is, fee waiver request has to come from the college, and this can be done only if you are a local chapter. It is possible to add mentors. It's always beneficial to have some faculty from the local college to act as a mentoring faculty to guide the students locally. Okay, so that is only possible, and the mentors also get a recognition in the form of a certificate from NPTEL based on the performance of the student mentee. Recognition is also provided to the local chapter colleges and the mentors based on the performance. The local chapter colleges are rated, that is, top 200 colleges are recognized during the SPOC workshops, the zonal SPOC workshops conducted in South, North, West, and Eastern sectors by 4 IITs, and the colleges are felicitated there. The top 200 colleges are felicitated there. And also the mentors get a certificate. Now, if you want to join as a local chapter, what you do you can go to the nptel.ac.in/local chapter. Under the engagement section, you have got two sub-tabs like join as new local chapter. Once you click onto the join as new local chapter, it comes to this page. So join as an NPTEL SWAYAM local chapter. Please fill up the form. Here you have got a form. Click onto the form, it will open it. Then there is a Google form. The form that you will be getting in Word format, take that content, type it into the official letterhead with the required details, and then the scan copy, signed scan copy should be uploaded to the Google Drive along with other required information. What does that form look like? See, once I click onto that, I come to this page, request letter format is there, and I have to provide the single point of contact, photograph, college logo, and credit transfer support document. That means if your college is already approved college has already approved credit transfer through the SWAYAM or NPTEL, then you can always share us the required document. This is how a sample letter will look like. It is required to give the head of the institution details, that is name of the principal, email ID, mobile number, university, type of institution, the address part, and the single point of contact details. So once you provide these details, it goes to once you apply through this way, it takes about 15 days time for our team to verify the details and then create a local chapter page for you, where you'll be getting the statistics of previous runs. How many times the college participated in NPTEL programs and what was the performance of the students in such programs. Okay, so this is how it looks for the Mahendra Institute of Technology, Tamil Nadu. They are partnering since 2009, since quite early. They are partnering. Only part of the data has been actually captured because the limitation of the size. So here we find that they had good number of exam registration 474 in January, April 2024, but then this number went down substantially. Again, it is going to picking up. I don't know whether this will go or exceed 474, the highest number in the July semester also. Okay, otherwise they are doing quite okay. This is the Lokmangal College of Agriculture, Vatala. Here, this college became local chapter, not very far off. Means very recently they became local chapter and they participated in only one semester, and that also good number of people. And also for both the colleges, there is a scope to motivate more number of students to take the courses. Okay, there is one topper here, and here they had about 2 toppers earlier in one semester and 4 toppers. This is a good participation. And if you just see that based on the rating, that is based on the performance of the students who are taking the courses from your college, student or faculty, whoever it is. So they earn certain points based on their performance, and adding those points together, top 200 colleges are rated. First 20 colleges are called AAA. Next 80 colleges are called AA, and the remaining 100 colleges are single A. So these are the top 20 colleges from the southern part. Top 20 colleges across the country. That is in the AAA category. You can find there are many colleges from Tamil Nadu. They are doing very well. They have utilized the opportunities the maximum, and we can also expect that your college also appears in one of the top 200 colleges in the coming years once you start motivating your students. Now, mentorship. Who can become a mentor? Any faculty member who is interested to support the student, their own college students, and he or she is aware of the subject, can become a mentor. It's important that a faculty can mentor maximum 2 or 3 courses, maximum 2 courses, and a maximum of 50 to 60 students. It is mandatory that the faculty should join into the course by identifying their profession as faculty. Okay. and they'll be getting a certificate if they can earn 10 points. We'll tell you how to calculate the 10 points and get the certificates. How to add mentor is a process is the faculty first enroll into the course. That is, they'll go to the SWAYAM portal, log into the system, join by saying that they are a faculty. Next, this information will be available in the SWAYAM portal dashboard of single point of contact of your college. So they'll be having option that, okay, against the faculty name, there will be check boxes where they can put mentor ticks. Okay, so whoever wants to become a mentor, that mentor will be approved by the single point of contact. Once this is done, then this faculty name appears in the third step is it appears in the course page of your student. So now the student has to accept that faculty as his or her mentor. So that process completes the whole chain. First is faculty enrolls into the course, identifying themselves as a faculty. Second, the faculty is approved as a mentor by the POC from the SWAYAM portal dashboard. Third, the student accepts that faculty as his or her mentor. How the 10 point is calculated? If the number of mentees who are getting 40 to 59, they get 1 point. So at least 10 such points or 10 such students are required. 5 points are assigned for students who are getting 60 to 74. 2 such students can fetch you a certificate. 8 points for 75 to 89, 20 for 90 plus. And if you have got n number of students also writing the exam, it can be maximum considered for up to 10 points only. Your certificate, mentor certificate, can have a top performing mentor badge provided your students, at least some students, are either in the topper category or gold medalist category. That means 90 to 100 badge. Otherwise, if at least 10 students are writing the exam and 50% of them have successfully completed the course in elite category, then they are called top performing your mentors. The communication between the NPTEL and the local chapters take place through multiple means. Major is that we have got about 18, 19 WhatsApp groups through which the faculties are connected to us, the SPSCs are connected, and NPTEL office will be regularly, in the morning itself, will be publishing, or whenever there is an update on any other activities, we update that one to the SPSCs immediately through the WhatsApp group. Also, if the college has got any difficulty to bring it to our notice, they can write to us through the email ID, or they can also escalate it through the first level escalation could be through the WhatsApp also. We can, anyone can reach out to our local chapter team through the phone call. They are the first interface point with the local chapters. So the local chapter at nptel.sc.in and support at nptel.sc.in are the two primary interfaces through which the outside learners, they actually get interfaced with the NPTEL portal with their queries. Okay. So if they have got any doubt, they can also write to contact us on the phone numbers that is given to you, given on the screen. For the support, for supporting the local chapters to understand different activities, what we do, we conduct the Google Meet session for the local chapters every Thursday at 5 p.m. These meeting details, meeting links are provided in the WhatsApp. That remains same. So if your college has got any difficulty in implementing the NPTEL, or you are facing any difficulty with the SWAYAM portal or NPTEL portal, you can always join the session on Thursday at 5 p.m. and get your doubts clarified. SPOC login, it has got local chapter SPOC has got two logins. One login is in the SWAYAM portal. That means in SWAYAM portal, they'll be getting enrollment data. They'll be able to add the mentors, and they'll be able to see or assignment scores. NPTEL website will be primarily for the pre and post exam related information. So enrollment data also will be actually brought to the NPTEL website. Maybe with a slight gap it will come. Then whatever exam registrations are taking place, once we release the hall tickets, exam center data, marks scored by the candidates, FDP certificate, and all other information will be available into the NPTEL website. Then comes domain certification. In a regular, say 150, 160 credit, by completing 150, 160 credits, a candidate earns his or her engineering degree. Okay, I'm not sure about the undergraduate or postgraduate programs of general degree colleges, arts and science colleges, what is the credit limit requirement, but it's about 150 to 160 credit requirement. But that is a general thing. That means without giving any stress on a particular, say, area, that is okay. You'll be gaining a lot of knowledge from a particular area where you want to build your future career path. That is not, provision is not there, because there you learn a lot of things. But if you are really interested to build your career, whether academic or industry career in a particular area, it may be a good idea to build some expertise in that. So for that, you need to learn new or deeper, you should have deeper understanding of those areas. What NPTEL has done, we have seen that many students, without knowing the direction, they'll be taking the courses from here and there without reaching a particular focus, without a particular focus. So here we try to provide you some guided path. Suppose you want to become a programmer in the coming years, then which are the courses you should take from NPTEL to become a good programmer in the coming years. So we give that direction. Similarly, we have got, say, more than 70 pathways where a couple of core and elective courses have been identified. If you complete those core and elective courses within a time limit of 3 years, with an average score of 60% and individual score not falling below 55, in that case, the student can be given a domain certification. I would not say student, a learner will be given a domain certification on fulfillment of this criteria, whether it is VLSI design, whether it is structural design, product design, robotics, and all, you can get a domain certification. These are some of the snapshots like aerospace, biotechnology, bioscience, chemical engineering, metallurgy, faculty discipline, one of the most popular disciplines in the domain certification program, where all issues concerning a faculty, once they join an institute, the way they should teach, other aspects of teaching learning, there are actually, these courses are embedded here in the domain certification of the faculty. Then humanities, social science, management, whether the students are from economics or interested to develop their, say, expertise in the human resource management, mathematics, algebra, or even, say, civil engineering, structural or environmental science, latest technologies like AI, data science, cyber security, architecture, sports science, mechanical engineering, robotics, product design, electrical engineering, photonics, VLSI design, agricultural engineering. One of the participating colleges today is from agricultural science. So you can always encourage your students, if they can do those courses, they can have deeper understanding of the food process engineering, soil and water management, and all. So on completion of these courses, they become eligible to get a domain certification. This is how a sample domain certificate will look like. It will bear the photograph of the candidate, then domain name, discipline name, all the courses that have been completed by the candidate within the identified time, and their marks scored. Okay. Credit they have earned, then QR code of individual certificate and the total certificate. And it is seen that, okay, students or the learners, scholars do not stop just by doing one particular, say, discipline or domain. They go on for doing multiple domains. And this is data is shown here. There are candidates, you can see more than 5 domains have been completed by a couple of good number of people. Even 10 domains have been completed by one. And the most popular domains are data science, faculty domain advanced, and the programming. It usually takes maximum 3 to 4 semesters to complete a domain for learners. There could be very few people who are really motivated, focused, who could complete it within 1 or 2 semesters. But most of the people, you can see 3, 4, or 5 semesters, they could complete the domain. So if your college is considering taking these courses for credit transfer or encouraging your students to take the courses, NPTEL courses for their future benefit, you can always motivate their students to take the courses from a particular domain so that within 2 or 4 or 5 semesters, they are in a position to complete a domain. And once a, say, job opportunity comes from that particular domain, they will be better placed to grab the job. We call certain candidates NPTEL learners as star learners depending on how many courses they have completed within a specified time and what is the performance. First is domain scholar that we already talked. Domain scholars, if they have completed all the required core and elective courses within 3 years with an average score of 60% in individual score less than 55, not less than 55, then they are called domain scholar. So far, about 3,795 learners have completed that domains. And mega stars means 8 to 12 exams writing in a semester and at least 6 exams they are topper. And if they are writing the similar number of exams or passing in at least 8 exams, they're champion. Superstar means 4 to 7 exams writing and topper in at least 3 exams. If they are even, they'll be called as evangelist if they write in a 4 years or 8 semesters, 18 exams and passing in at least 2/3 of the examination, they are called evangelist. Motivated learners in 4th semester, continuously they are writing at least 8 examination and out of that they have completed at least 6 exams. But if the students are writing 8 exams within a continuous span of 4 semesters with a gap in between, that means effectively they have written 3 semesters, 8 exams and successfully completed at least 6 exams, then they are called enthusiasts. Discipline stars if they have completed at least 50 weeks of learning with an average score which is not less than 55, then they are called discipline star. And believers are people who are present in 4, 5, 6, 7 exams and passing in at least 7 exams appeared for. They are called believers. So these are some of the megastar candidates of January 2026. You can see it's a mixture of student, faculty members, employed professional, both within the country as well as from abroad. Some of the few more megastars from student from Haryana, faculty from Assam, Karnataka, West Bengal, and Tamil Nadu. The highest number of NPTEL course taker in January 2026, it is not that they will be competing or writing the exam for maybe 2, 3, 4 and stop there. You can see the course count 16 courses were taken by at least 27 candidates and at least 10 of them have actually completed that. So it's a huge. Already you can see, although it is a pyramidal structure, yes, more number of candidates are taking 1 courses, 2 courses, and so on. But even if you go at the top, even 15, 16 courses are also taken by a good number of people. Highest number of course counts, that is certified till date, candidates who have completed 101 course. This is a huge number, at least one candidate. So above 90 also, there are at least 4 candidates who have completed 92, 94, 99 and 101 courses. And maybe if you just see the undergraduate program, you really do not possibly have 101 courses. So they have completed, they have got so much of enthusiasm. And who are these people? You can see here, they are all faculty members. Okay. faculty members of 46 years, 101 course, Dr. Henry Kishore, Professor K. Gopalakrishna, 66 years old, young faculty, 99 courses, and others. Then we'll talk about the NPTEL initiatives. We'll quickly go through that. Credit transfer, as we said, the UGC, the University Grant Commission, and the AICT, All India Council for Technical Education, the two higher education regulators in India, has approved 40% credit transfer through SWAYAM courses. SWAYAM means whoever is offering the courses through SWAYAM platform. SWAYAM is an umbrella under which there are 10 national coordinators, including NPTEL. So since NPTEL offers the course through SWAYAM, so NPTEL is also called a SWAYAM course. Okay. So through SWAYAM course means through NPTEL, these 40% courses credits can be taken. Now, how do the credit transfer takes place? First, the process is the university has to take the lead. Their academic council or board of studies will take a decision to approve the credit transfer. Then they define the credit equivalency. That means, say, NPTEL approves certain credits for certain courses. As far as we are concerned, 2, 3, and 4 credits are now assigned to 10 hours, 20 hours, 30 hours. This new modification has taken place with effect from January 2026. Okay, but this modified this thing, whether it will be taken as it is or any scaling will be done, that is decided by the University Academic Council. Also, they will decide on which of the courses they will take for which segment of learners. So once in principle decision, course is finalized, credit is confirmed, then it goes to the students who enroll into the course, complete it, and the score is actually updated with their transcript. The recommendation is that from the experience that we have gained over the years, we say that since there is no provision of supplementary examination, it is better not to implement the credit transfer in the final year of the degree program, because if they fail, there should be a backup management of examination. Ideally, first semester, once the students come from the schools, it may take some time for them to settle down in the new environment. And it may be a good idea to wait for a while, allow them to settle down, and from the second semester, we can encourage them to take courses on soft skill or communication skills so that they are relatively less pressurized. They understand the MOOC structure, and from third semester, you can always refer them to take the courses that you want them to take. Okay. And it's better that instead of telling, okay, you have to take this course by this faculty, you have got, if you just go to the course list of NPTEL repository, you'll find there are similar courses which are offered by multiple faculty members. So it is not that every semester we offer the course, as it was asked by someone earlier. So sometimes it may happen that you have identified only a particular course, and due to non-availability of the faculty, that course is not being offered in that particular semester. That may create a problem. So it is better to give them multiple options, that okay, either this course or this course, you have to option, give the you are given the option, and whichever course is available, they can complete it. Or in the beginning, if it is mentioned that okay, within these 4 years, if you complete this course, then this credit will be transferred. Then let them take their own time. They can complete the course and come back to you with a certificate that they have completed. So instead of focusing that this semester they have to complete this course, you can always write in, give them the choice and let them complete the course first, then they can come and do the credit transfer. AICT has also given the recommendation in 2023 that, okay, like UGC recommendation of 2021, they are also going ahead with 40% credit transfer through SWAYAM. Also, if you just see the model curriculum for first year UG degree students, it says that a range of credits from 150 to 160 for a student is required to be required for the UG degree program. But if they can complete an additional 20 credits through MOOCs, then they can earn either minor degree or honors degree in the undergraduate level. What we talked about, credit equivalency of NPTEL courses from January 2026. Our 30-hour courses have been marked as 4 credit, 20-hour courses are 3 credit, and 10-hour courses are recommended to be 2 credits. But these are our recommendations. This is not binding on you. The academic council can take appropriate decision. And it is not that what we preach you don't practice. There, here is a list of IITs, both older and newer, new generation IITs who have adopted these NPTEL courses for credit transfer, both at the UG level and the PG level. All this information are available in the public domain in the NPTEL website. Then comes another important initiative which was launched just 2 years back. Is called post-baccalaureate fellowship, or we call in short pre-doctoral fellowship. That means before one goes for the doctoral program, this is the fellowship program, but similar in nature. What is this? Here we expect the student should be a NPTEL star. Okay, and the student must have completed the undergraduate or postgraduate degree. If such a candidate is interested to pursue his career in the area of research, then just to gain a first-hand experience, they can join this program. This program starts with collecting the research proposals from multiple faculties of IITs, IIScs, and participating institute. We give them the opportunity that you can suggest different research proposals. These research proposals will be shared with the eligible candidates. Who are the eligible candidates? First, they must be undergraduate or postgraduate completed candidates. And second one, they should be NPTEL stars. These candidates will be shared with the list. If you are interested, fill up the form. They will select 5 choices. They'll give their 5 choices in the order of their preference and submit certain documents. So based on their choice and submitted documents, the scrutiny and selection process will go on, and ultimately the selected candidates will be given the offer when they will be coming to the institute where they have been given the opportunity. They will be coming to the institute and working in full-time basis for 1 year in the research program that for which they were chosen. Okay. During this period, they will be paid a monthly stipend of rupees 25,000 rupees plus HRA as applicable for that city as per the central government norms. Secondly, to accommodate their expenses towards their, say, contingency expenditures, like say buying some software, some consumable items, some laboratory reagents, if they require, then for that they can always, they'll be getting a total amount of 1 lakh for 1 year to meet these contingency expenses. So in addition to 25,000 rupees per month stipend plus HRA, an additional 1 lakh towards the contingency advance will be given for 1 year program. After the 1 year program, the students, if they feel that okay, they are enjoying that particular field, and if the faculty also feels that the student is a potentially good candidate, then many of the times it is seen that the students have actually converted into the post PhD programs. These are the list in 2025 and 2025. More reports are coming in where you find these candidates, they enjoyed the work and ultimately joined the PhD program or master's program. So these are some of the feedbacks. Maybe I'll play one feedback. Okay. These are some of the impacts. You can find couple of pre-docs. They have actually filed a patent. These are the 4 such cases where they filed patents. Then comes the internship. As we talked that, okay, the NPTEL toppers, elite gold medalists, that means 90 to 100 or toppers, if they are in these categories, these students and faculty members are considered for the short-term training programs called internship at the institute, which is either the offering the course or under a faculty who is interested in taking the top performing students and faculties of that particular course. The process starts something like this. These are offered during the semester breaks at IITs and IIScs usually, but it may be in other time also depending on the mutual convenience of faculty and the students. We get the details or the consent of the faculties, the course instructors and other faculties, whether they are going to take the summer or winter interns and for which courses they will be considering the internship. Once we get the details, then these details are shared with the concerned course toppers and elite gold category learners, faculty and students. And we ask them to submit their willingness by submitting 4 documents: NPTEL course certificate, ratio, statement of purpose, and their last 2 semester grade sheet. If they are in the first year, first semester, or second semester, they do not have last 2 semester, they can submit their 10th or 12th standard mark sheet. That is fine. Okay. So based on these documents, the faculty will be considering the candidates for the internship. The internship could be up to a period of 3 months maximum. However, in some cases, based on the performance of the student and on the recommendation of the faculty, the NPTEL might be willing to extend the internship beyond 3 months and if the college actually approves the student to undergo long-term internship, then only this will be approved. For the student, it is preferred to have in-person internship so that the students can come to IIT and really get first-hand information about the research environment there, get a chance to network with the existing team members. Okay. So here, it is not the student have to write to us. Whenever the opportunity comes, we will inform the candidates and they will write, they'll submit their willingness, and if selected, we'll come back to them with the offer letter. Okay. For this, a stipend of ₹15,000 is paid for 4 weeks of in-person internship to take care of the lodging and boarding expenses. At the end of the program, once they submit the report, successfully completed report duly approved by the faculty, and the account details, the reimbursement of the stipend amount is made to their account, and a certificate, QR code enabled certificate, is issued by the NPTEL office. This is how the internship numbers are changing. We are trying to increase the number of interns. Last semester, we had actually issued the internship offer to about close to 1,700 students. Out of that, 820 have already completed and submitted the report. Still, that process is ongoing. And in 2026 summer, that is summer internship still in progress, we have offered more than 450 internship opportunities. We expect that we find many of the times the students are denied this opportunity. Although initially they will be giving the internship application with the consent of the college, but later on once say they are selected, they will be coming and telling that okay, college is now releasing us. So we would request that if your students have been selected for this, you can consider releasing them for this exposure, which will be beneficial for them. This is how every semester, how many applications are being received, how many of them are offered the internship, and how many actually completed. You can see the data. This internship data is made available within your login in the NPTEL portal. Okay, so you'll be able to see how many candidates from your institute got the opportunity and how many of them have actually completed it. Then comes Texas Instrument. Instrument is a big name in the semiconductor industry. They have signed an agreement with IIT Madras. They are just like your colleges are becoming a local chapter. Similarly, the industry bodies are also part of our NPTEL Industry Associate Program. So here they say that if the students can complete within the fourth semester, certain courses like basic electrical circuit and analog circuit or analog IC design, and within 6 semester, additional courses listed by them. In that case, the candidates can be considered for the either internship or full-time position by the Texas Instruments. Now, for the female students from Tier 3 city colleges, this is a new initiative from Jan 2025 that, okay, to support more female students to join this program, we are providing some fee waiver for them. For this, the requirement is that the candidate should be from Tier 3 colleges. They should have taken STEM courses, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics courses, and the score should be at least 75 or above. In that case, the fee waiver is provided. Get syllabus mapping, someone was asking, we'll just show you possibly. Get syllabus mapping is done that, okay, say for a GATE preparation, what are the things we do? First, we identify, okay, what is my syllabus? For each syllabus, which books I should refer to get deeper understanding of the particular course. Once we decide on that, then I learn that subject through book, through coaching centers, or I can take the help of NPTEL courses. So for that, what we have done, if you select the book and select the chapter or topic, we can tell you which NPTEL course will talk about that topic. That means that is called syllabus mapping. That has been done for 12 disciplines. So you can refer to that. Straight away, it will come to know which NPTEL course will be actually giving you relevant information about that particular topic. Then once you have gone through that, next there could be issues that something you are not understanding. We have got live mentoring support. The PMR scholars will be conducting the session. They have a schedule. You can attend to that session and get your doubts clarified. Third, before any examination or once you complete a chapter, you might be interested to solve previous year's question papers related to that week's chapter. So what do you do before for that? We have provided almost like 10 years question papers, short question papers, video solution. So you can go to the discipline. Say I am talking about computer science, then I select a particular topic. Then from particular topic, whatever questions came in the previous years, that questions will be provided there. I can click on those questions and get the video solutions. It will help me if I find it difficult to solve those numerical problems. Then comes last is before any examination to test my understanding or test my preparation of the complete syllabus. What I will do, I will go for the mock test on full syllabus. NPTEL provides free mock test of 3 hours duration on weekends, holidays, that is Saturday, Sundays only. It's absolutely free. You can register for that and appear for it in a similar type of questions will be provided by NPTEL, similar to the level of GATE examination. And at the exam, as soon as the exam ends, you'll be getting a score that will give you an idea whether your preparation level, what you assess yourself, whether it's adequate or still you need to focus on certain specific topic. Okay, so that will give you an idea. This is a free GATE preparations assistance by NPTEL. Is the end-to-end one. NPTEL, see, this is a feedback from Chennai Institute of Technology. They said that 500 students wanted to appear for the GATE examination. Out of that, 136 candidates actually get qualified, and they primarily used NPTEL GATE portal for this purpose. And there are at least 50 top rankers. 2 students got admitted into the IIT Madras MTech program. one in White-Matras NPTEL program in 2024. So even in 2026, if you see 1853 candidates appeared for the GATE examination, out of that 302 get qualified only by following the NPTEL GATE portal. That is a good achievement and good recognition. Support for the SPOCs and stars for attending the conference. NPTEL supports the SPOCs. They are the who are the torchbearer of the NPTEL program in their institution. But we understand that even after their huge effort, we cannot pay them financially. So if any of their papers have been approved or accepted for presentation in a conference at IITs, IIC, IIITs, IISCRs, or any CSIR labs or T4E conference anywhere in the world, anywhere in the country, in that case, they are allowed to join into this program, and we provide a financial assistance of 25,000 rupees towards their registration fee, travel expenses, and registration fee, travel expense, travel, and logistics. Okay. So for this, what you have to do? If your paper has been accepted, you fulfill the criteria, then within the first 10 days of the month, you have to go to the NPTEL portal, apply with all relevant documents that your paper has been accepted in such and such conference. Once you submit the documents, NPTEL will just look at it, verify the authenticity or eligibility, then they will approve it. Then after completion of the program, you can come back to the portal, submit all the documents regarding the expenditure and get the reimbursement. Okay. And this program is also supported for the star category of learners, whether they are student or faculty from your college. The faculty can also earn FDP course, FDP certificate, as we talked about, by virtue of signing an agreement with AICT. Many of the elective courses and say advanced level courses are recognized as FDP courses by NPTEL. By AICT. So on completion of these courses, you earn first of all an NPTEL course certificate, and second, by paying 100 rupees extra, you get a certificate which is jointly issued by NPTEL and AICT. These 4-week courses of NPTEL are considered as equivalent to half FDP of 1 week. 8-week courses are equivalent to full FDP of 1 week. 12-week courses are equivalent to 1.5 weeks FDP. And in the SWAYAM course enrollment page, under the summary section, on the top it will be written whether this course is relevant for the FDP purpose or not. NPTEL Plus is another platform. It's a self-learning platform. NPTEL and NPTEL Plus, there is a distinction. NPTEL courses are offered only during January and July, no other time. They are structured in 10, 20, 30 hours. They are offered by IIT faculty. These are Senate approved courses. These are the 4 distinct features of NPTEL courses. But NPTEL Plus does not put those parts. That means an NPTEL course which is offered to the SWAYAM, if I want to take the course anytime else, say in February, March or April, whenever I want, I can take the same course through the NPTEL Plus, because most of the regular NPTEL courses are now available in NPTEL Plus. But again, it comes with a cost. Just because I can take the course whenever I want and complete it at my own pace and time, that means I can complete it early, I can take little more time to complete it, and write the exam in a remote proctoring manner from the comfort of my home. So by paying additional fee, I'll be able to complete the certification whenever I want. Also, this platform provides the opportunity to offer many other courses which are not Senate approved courses, maybe offered in association with experts from the industry. And it is not necessarily 10, 20, 30 hours. It could be a couple of hours to up to 1 year duration. And it could be recorded version. It could be something live lectures. It could be a hybrid mode. Some part is recorded, interaction is through the live sessions. So all these features are available. So in addition to the regular books, you have got short-term, long-term program. Even the NPTEL has got workshops. These laboratory workshops are also reflected here under the NPTEL Plus platform. So if you come here, you will find there are many interesting courses that is of interest, that has got very importance, but still not part of the regular curriculum, due to which this is not part of the NPTEL course through SWAYAM. You can reach out to these details about this through the elearn.nptel.sc.in. Reappearance for examination through NPTEL Plus. This is a new program launch, new approval given by the NPTEL Program Implementation Committee. It says if a learner has failed in the NPTEL examination, that means it has got two components. He or she got 40% marks in the weekly assignment, but in the final examination, the candidate could not clear the examination. In that case, if the candidate won and if the college approves, the candidate can write to NPTEL within 6 months of the last examination that he or she wants to appear for the NPTEL Plus exam on the same paper, and only one time he or she will be given the opportunity. Here they will be just paying 1,500 rupees, write the final examination, and if they get the score, correct score, pass marks, they'll be given a certificate. But this certificate will be different from the certificate of SWAYAM, because this is a different portal. Okay, here will be, this certificate will not have SWAYAM logo at all. This will be NPTEL Plus. But many of the universities have actually accepted that this certificate, again, since the exam is conducted by NPTEL, this is equally acceptable to them as a substitute for the supplementary examination. Okay. NPTEL engages with large number of industry partners, just like colleges. As local chapter here, it is called Industry Associate. They not only co-offer the courses, but they provide CSR support. They reskill, upskill their existing manpower. They recruit from our toppers. They offer the internship opportunity, and they offer soft skill training for the NPTEL toppers. Currently, we have got about 104 industries from different domains, be it from the semiconductor, consumer electronics, research and development, networking, IT sector. From all these issues, from government as well as private, these institutions are, or these organizations are part of our NPTEL Industry Associate Program. Some of the notable one of them are DRDO, IBM, Garden Shipbuilders, Nightly Lignite Corporation, Infosys. So these are the people who are taking the courses from us for upskilling or reskilling of their existing manpower. So it is not the colleges find it useful, but also industry appreciate this knowledge and uses the NPTEL resources for training of their manpower. Okay, some of the other names, big names, particularly from the public sectors like ONGC, Indian Oil, and private sectors like GMR Infrastructure, Ultratech Cement, Ashok Leyland, Adani Enterprise, Bajaj Auto, and so on. Fee waiver through CSR funds, as we said, if your students are needy, you are from Tier 2, Tier 3 city college, and you are needy student, then your college can recommend your name for the fee waiver. Now, for this, the student will be actually judged, the financial viability or economic condition will be judged not by IITs, but by the individual institution. Within the timeline, there will be a timeline within which the names of the candidates whom they want to recommend, that has to be submitted to the portal, NPTEL website. So this list will contain the names of the candidates recommended by the college. These candidates, once it is approved by the POA, it is approved by the NPTEL, initially the student will submit registration by paying 1,000 rupees fee only, but on successful completion of the courses, they will get 50% fee refunded in their account. So if the fee has been paid from the individual account, the refund will come to the individual account. But many of the times the colleges spend the fee. That means college will collect the fee and submit it together as bulk fee. in that case, the refund will also come to the college. Then comes soft skill. This is an important component for training purposes or placement purposes rather. So if your students are interested in taking that soft skill training from our trainers, you are most welcome to apply for it. For this, you require to just drop a mail to localchapter@nptel.ac.in. We provide you 1 week to 2 week duration soft skill training. Usually during each day, you will be having some amount of interaction and there will be take home assignment every day. And during this 1 to 2 weeks duration, the candidates will be going through the employability assessment test, online interactive session will be there, and also there will be mock interviews. Okay, so they will understand what are their shortcomings and how to improve on that. Primary focus during this, say 10 hours or 20 hours program will be on improving their communication and writing skill. How do they prepare error-free ratio, interpersonal skill, that is how do they present themselves before the interviewer, and how do they use the impact of social networking, virtual networking, the benefit of good networks, okay, all these things. Translation is an effort where the ministry wants that, okay, all the contents, if you can convert into regional languages. So if a student have studied in say Tamil medium or Marathi medium till their 10 plus 2 standard, and sometimes if they have to say study a course which is offered by a faculty from other parts of the country where the people speak English in a different accent, the student may find it difficult to follow the lectures. For that, we are working with closely with the ministry and converting the lectures into 11 regional languages. These are the languages we have mentioned: Bangla, Gujarati, Hindi, Kannada, Malayalam, Marathi, Tamil, Telugu, Punjabi, Odia, and Assamese. These are the 11 languages which have been identified by the ministry, and we are working on that. So just let me show you an example of what we mean by that. Maybe we'll show you what is there. See, this lecture is actually recorded in English. Okay. Now here, I can change the, say, audio track. Say in Tamil, I'll show you. And subtitles, I can put it in. Subtitles, I put it in Marathi. Okay. Similarly, I can reverse it. Audio track, I can change it from Tamil to Marathi, and I can change the subtitles from Marathi to Tamil. Okay. This will definitely help the learners to understand the concepts better. So in addition to the text transcripts that we are providing on a lecture by lecture basis, this will also be available to you for many of the courses and can definitely help you in understanding. Laboratory workshops are usually of 1 week duration. The details will be available in the NPTEL Plus platform, where the students can go to an institute and attend it. These are done during 1 week duration, that is Monday to Friday. They will be undergoing say 2 experiments per day, followed by an examination on Saturday. And it's not fully free, it's subsidized, highly subsidized, and 200 rupees a workshop fee is to be paid by the students, and they will have to additionally take care of the lodging boarding expenses. Okay, and once they complete the examination, they'll be getting a certificate which is recommended as equivalent to 1 credit. T-shirts and hoodies are provided to the NPTEL stars. This some of the snapshots provided before you. so that at least they can wear it and show it to the outside world about their achievements in the NPTEL. Now, if you are interested to follow about different activities of NPTEL, you can always refer to many of our social media handles to get regular updates from us. With this, I stop my presentation. Thank you very much for your attendance here. If there are any queries, I will take care of that. So far, there is no query pending in the live chat of YouTube. So I'll hand over the stage to SPOCs.
Hello, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have 2 to 3 queries.
Yes, sir. Please.
Sir, first one, you have told about 3 female student topper from Tier 3. So, how many
Yes.
courses they have to complete, sir?
No, what we are saying, if they have taken STEM subjects.
Sir,
Okay.
sorry for disturbing. So, ours is agriculture, sir. It comes under agriculture science. It is part of science only.
Yes, agriculture is science or engineering also.
So, whether they are eligible?
Yes. If the girl students completing the STEM courses with more than 75% marks, then they become automatically eligible for fee waiver here. Okay.
Social economics
Means for any courses or for only for us? Few courses.
See, any courses mean the course whichever you are referring, that should be identifiable either science course, technology course, engineering course, or mathematics course. Okay. If that course, I am not talking about multiple courses. Suppose a candidate has done one course from these 4 disciplines, broader disciplines, and gets 75% marks, and the candidate is from Tier 3 city college, then the candidate automatically gets some fee waiver, and for that the student don't have to do anything. Our team will do it from here. Even last semester, we extended it for the management discipline also.
Okay, sir. Sir, one more question. Suppose,
Yes, sir.
sir, for last semester means from January to June session. So there are many students who have unable to means they have completed the assignments, and few students given the exam, but as per the criteria they have not awarded the certificate because they fall short of 40% as per the criteria. So now for a new registration, there is an option of, for example, soft skill development that was a course. So we offered. So suppose if that student has completed the assignments, so he has qualified the assignment. So directly he can write exam, right?
Yes, but that
And
should be done within 6 months. Say
yeah,
NPTEL exam, if
uh,
that fulfillment is there, we can definitely consider that.
and what about, sir, if the person has failed in exam? No, no. In both the condition means unable to score 40% in assignment, and even he failed in online exam also. So
See,
what is
if the candidate has also failed in the assignment, then he
uh,
has to register separately for the entire program. He or she cannot write the final exam alone. But suppose your college is willing to consider the NPTEL Plus certificate issued by us is equally valid as that of SWAYAM certificate, okay, for credit transfer. In that case, the candidate can say already the student has understood some concept there, may not
yes,
have achieved that 40% marks. But now,
yes,
if the same course is available in SWAYAM Plus, and if you are interested, the student can join now in the same course through NPTEL Plus, submit the assignment here again, okay,
okay,
but completion time can be shorter now. In place of taking 12 weeks time, they can join anytime and as quickly as possible they can complete the program. But they will have to submit the assignments in that case.
Okay, sir.
Assignment they can bypass only if they have successfully completed the 40% criteria in the SWAYAM portal.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you, sir. Okay.
Actually, I have one question, sir.
Yes, sir,
In
please.
last semester, April, May 26 session, our 15 students received Elite Plus Gold certificate in programming in Java course. Is there eligible for to attend the internship any IIT from this semester?
Last semester, unfortunately, the faculty, Professor Devashish Samanta from IIT Kharagpur, he was not available here, at least this semester rather,
Okay.
for the summer internship. Summer internship, he went abroad, and due to which we could not offer the internship to the toppers of those candidates. However, if he is available in the winter, we'll definitely inform the candidates, the eligible candidates of the last semester about it. Okay. But there are some courses for which a large number of opportunities are always available. One of them is say Joy of Computing using Python by Professor Sudarshan Iyengar. Some courses by the same faculty, you have got discrete mathematics, social networks. There are 3 courses, I believe, he has developed. And if the students are in the good score, then the students can always go there for the either in person or online internship. But online means it is a full time.
Thank you, sir.
So if there are no other queries,
Yes, sir. I have
Yes, sir, yes,
one more query,
yes,
sir.
sir.
Sir, I understand NPTEL is offering Japanese, German languages, language courses. And here in our institute, we are also offering Japanese languages to our students, particularly for placements. And they offer certificates like N5, N4, N3, like that. Whether NPTEL is also providing such kind of certificates, or it is only a kind of learning that people can take up.
The second one, what it says, we don't offer any internationally recognized level certificate, but
Okay.
we do provide a certificate from NPTEL, just like other course certificate about the knowledge.
Yeah, fine, sir. Thank you, sir. Sir, thank you very much for your
Thank you, sir.
excellent and beautiful, in-depth, detailed, description about the NPTEL programs that is being offered in the country. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir.
About this topics.
Shamla. Shamla, over to you.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for completing this question and answer session along with the workshop. So over to vote of thanks.
First of all, thank you, Shamla madam, for organizing such a wonderful workshop or awareness workshop. So first of all, I thank you, Shamla madam. After that, Professor S.S. Das for patiently and cleanly he has delivered his lecture or work. He has conducted the workshop. So I thank from my side and from Lokmangal College of Agriculture, Maharashtra. And I also thanks Dr. M. Prabhu, SPOC of Mahendra Institute of Technology, and Dr. T. Elengo, sir, Principal, Mahendra Institute of Technology, for collaborating this work. And thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you all.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Bye. See you. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Completed, sir? That's it. Whether vote of thanks completed? Is my voice is audible, sir?
Yes, madam, audible.
Okay, sir. Vote of thanks completed, sir.
Yeah, completed.
Okay, sir. So thanks for joining this e-awareness workshop, and we think that this will be very useful for you, for your college students as well as the faculty to get more ideas about NPTEL and initiatives. Thanks for joining. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.